tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya. I ripped it, I'm a personal dribble.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Oh, there by Mike Green.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught. It's Kelce again. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. Oh, Brown has him knocked out, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Kelce's got it right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's first and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Back to the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Has some room to work. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. This complete to Colt. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Complete Derrick Henry. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. A toss right side to Henry. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson has it, third and goal. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. This is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's second and 5. Pass caught by Tate Dell. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tate Dell the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this does not get it. Nothing short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. And they're going for this. Right back to Flowers they go. 40, 30, Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
His kick
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Oh, stiff arm. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They have themselves another first and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs hoping to break this tie before the half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. This time, touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Now we'll pause for an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Who else? Kelsey's got another. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player. Receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
That's another Kansas City.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Bunker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Bunker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 48. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man Gray. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Play action, Mahomes. Flushed into the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Easy.
Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. On now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Ravens.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And a Ravens first down.
Another run for Henry. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 7 yards there, and that brings up second down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard. Working quickly here. Now Jackson on third down. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll throw it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Second down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. He's back to throw. Left side is caught by Rice. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Got his man. That's Brown again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Gregg. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he has the Chiefs' 1st down there, Brock, and the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real proc. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines